ministry is an inside job. That has been my biggest lesson this far. Let me bring it home. The ministry is an inside job. But why I say that that's my lesson, that ministry is an inside job, is because I feel like for Collective to get to where it has gotten to, the thing that God has had to do the most is to deal with me. It's not about how the ministry runs. It's none of these things. It has been like him really, really dealing with the doubt, with the disruptions in between. COVID was a huge disruptor. And then lastly, and that's the second season, but the last season for me, I think, was just a season of discipline. Because it's not that I don't like to stick to decisions. Me, I get bored quickly. And so when I choose to do something, the next moment I'm normally like, what's next? See, this one has happened. Let's move to the next thing. But God has had to teach me to stay, to commit to things and to stay and to be disciplined and to be consistent. And I feel like that for me is my first lesson. It is an inside job. And for anybody who's here, maybe God has placed in you something, like he wants to, use you to do something. I really feel that anytime God puts a burden in your heart, it's actually a privilege, because he's going to use that thing to bring you closer to him.
There's a girl or guy, and they're thinking, I want to make a difference with my people in the space that I'm in, but they're feeling stuck, they're feeling lost. Are there any few words of encouragement or wisdom you could share with them?
Yeah. Some are very nice, some are not very nice. So I'm trying to play around with them in my head. But anyway, I think the first thing is, I think we spend too much time thinking outside ourselves. My experience has been you're only as impactful as inside you are. And so do the work of understanding yourself, just building self-awareness, building an understanding of your journey. In the final end, the things that God has called you to do are already inside of you. One of my favorite stories is people think, I tell people in my brain there's a Bible whole chapter called the Book of Joseph, but I love the story of Joseph and just sort of the process that God takes Joseph through. Joseph will become a man who works under Pharaoh, but Joseph's journey was all about that. Like, God doesn't wake up one morning and tell people go and do. Your journey has things in it that are about what God has called you to do, but what will allow you to get there or not get there is you.
Okay.
And so doing the internal work of understanding yourself, understanding your journey, understanding sort of your experiences and the stories that have shaped you into the person that you are, that's the biggest thing.
Okay.
Don't focus outside, focus first inside.